DJ O.G, man, a cat who, I mean, if you're connected with the local scene at all, you've seen his name connected to all kinds of events. I would go as far as to almost say a social activist because
definitely,
you are out there in the community really trying to make a difference, man, which is really, really cool.
And that's the thing that a lot of people don't know about me is that, they see the OG1 as a brand and it's connected to music. But if they really understood, other than having the love for music, the biggest, as I got older and understood how much music played a part in particularly the hood and how it affected kids, for me, I understood that at the same time there was no voice. Back when I was a little kid, I remember songs like Marvin Gaye, What's Going On, and Inner City Blues and things like that. But in my generation, I didn't hear those type of songs, and or I rarely heard it. We Are the World, or something like that. Fight the Power, that type. But really passionate addressing social issues. And so for me, it was like, what is my responsibility as a DJ? I'm gonna always play just good music and dope music that people want, that's gonna entertain. But other than that, what was my voice in music? So, I decided, well, let me use this as a platform to make a positive difference. I know music is the carrot for me, but I wanted to create a voice to tell young people that you didn't have to, disrespect women. You didn't have to rob people. You didn't have to be in gangs and any of those things to be a part of the music industry, to be respected in the industry. You didn't have to have those things, but in order for me to do that, I felt like I needed to infiltrate the industry. So when kids see me, on the stage at a Jay-Z show, and they see me rocking, or see me on BET, Rap City and those things, and they get excited about that, or see me on the stage with Lil Wayne DJing, and then I'm back in the hallways at Jefferson High School saying, now you saw me up there, this is how I got there. Now get to class. Right. Because you're not going to get to where I got to if you don't get educated. And they're going to hear me differently than a lot of times than even just their parents telling them to get educated, or the school counselor, or grown-ups overall. So I just use it as a tool to make a positive difference, man.
That's what's up, man. So once again, man, here talking to DJ OG1, and so a lot of people, I mean, it's interesting because, like you said, man, a lot of people will know of you for some of those big events that you've done, some of those artists that you've been on stage with, aside from just the things that you do in the community. And then the Portland community, obviously, anytime they go to a Portland Trailblazers area, they hear DJ O.G on ones and twos. Talk about that, man, how that came about.
Ooh, well, again, it's one of the things that, I leverage with young people and telling them the importance of respect and integrity for themselves, but also just the reality that how our world works. I tell kids that you never know that person that you went, when you're walking down the street and you cussed out, could be connected to some job that you want in the future. Or could be the person that makes a decision whether or not you are rich or poor. And how everything is connected. So the energy you put out is really what you're going to get in return. So if negative energy is what you put out, that's what you're going to get in return. Now, how it relates to the Portland Trailblazers, my great friend Larry Miller, who is the president of the Portland Trailblazers, I established a relationship with him over 9 years ago when he was the president of Brand Jordan. And it simply came from me DJing an event for Brand Jordan and just doing a good job being a professional and being approachable. And from there, just building relationship, networking, and over years of just doing positive stuff in the community and connecting it with the Brand Jordan brand. Me and him built relationships. I ended up becoming a part of the Brand Jordan family and stuff. And from there, when he made his transition to the Blazers and just kind of wanted to add a new flavor to the arena, who was he gonna go to?
Right.
He was gonna go to me, and it was just a great marriage between bringing the DJ, aspect into the arena.
But
it started with building that foundation of positive relationships and him being able to count on me, knowing that I was not going to represent the Blazer organization in a negative way by my behaviors outside of just the music.
Right. I mean, and you know, you mentioned one of the things that you just said was, you know, when you were doing events, as example for Brand Jordan, the way you carried yourself and just carrying yourself as being approachable.
Exactly. I
mean, I hit you up at an event and I was like, hey, you don't know me, and would you be down to come in and chat? I mean, and you know, for a lot of young cats who are coming up, how do you, what advice or what direction do you give them to maintain that attitude of humbleness, for lack of a better term?
Yeah, I think it really comes down to value. And I learned over the years that people are more valuable than money, because when money is gone, it's people that you're going to be able to lean on. So if you don't have that at the core of your value system, you're going to lose, period. So I always tell people, don't treat people the way that you want to be treated. Treat people the way that they want to be treated.
There you go, no doubt.
See what I mean?
No doubt, yeah. Exactly.
And when you treat people that, it doesn't matter if you know, a multi-millionaire or the person that got $2 in their pocket. I treat people the same, because you never know. You just never know how one day you might have to count on that very person to save your life, or to help you out in a situation, or just make a phone call for you.
Yeah.
So I treat the homeless guy that's on the street that looks like he doesn't have anything with the same respect that I treat one of the Blazer players that is set for life with millions of dollars.
Exactly.
And there's no difference between, in terms of the value of human beings. And if you have that, it's set in your mind, you're going to win. You can't lose with that.